What is the difference between Greek tragedy and comedy? Have you ever wondered how two theatrical forms can express such different aspects of human life? In ancient Greece, theater was not just entertainment, it was a reflection of society. Greek tragedy and comedy emerged from religious rituals and evolved into distinct genres that captivated audiences. Let's break down what sets them apart. Greek tragedy began in the 6th century before Common Era and was closely tied to religious ceremonies. It often explored themes like fate, moral dilemmas, and the consequences of human actions. Tragedies typically featured noble characters, such as kings or heroes, who faced immense suffering and existential questions. These stories often involved death and the influence of the gods, creating a serious atmosphere. On the other hand, Greek comedy appeared shortly after tragedy and is known for its humorous and satirical tone. Comedies focused on ordinary citizens and contemporary social issues. They used humor to critique society, government, and human follies. Unlike tragedies, comedies avoided the death of main characters, often ending on a happy note. This provided a sense of relief and laughter for the audience. The themes and tones of these genres are quite different. Tragedy delves into serious questions about life, death, and destiny. It often takes place in a distant past, featuring gods and mythological events. In contrast, comedy is set in the present-day Athens of the playwright's time. It presents a recognizable version of reality, exposing human weaknesses and social absurdities through satire. Characters also differ significantly between the two genres. Tragedy showcases characters who are more virtuous than the average person, often portraying kings, queens, or mythic figures. The settings are grand, like palaces or battlefields, emphasizing the seriousness of the narrative. Comedy, however, features characters who are more flawed, including common people and caricatures of real individuals. The settings are more mundane, focusing on everyday life and personal relationships. Both genres were performed in open-air theaters, where actors wore masks and costumes. The chorus played a vital role in these performances. In tragedy, the chorus often took on a serious, reflective role, while in comedy, the chorus could be playful and mocking. Tragedy typically involved fewer actors interacting with the chorus, focusing on dialogue and moral conflict. Comedy, however, used exaggerated actions and slapstick humor, often including direct social commentary. Culturally, tragedy invites audiences to reflect on human nature and fate, evoking emotions like pity and fear. This emotional engagement aimed to achieve catharsis, a purging of feelings. Comedy, in contrast, served as a social critique and a source of entertainment. It held a mirror to society's flaws, encouraging laughter as a way to cope with human imperfections. In summary, Greek tragedy and comedy representing two sides of the same theatrical coin. Tragedy explores profound themes through heroic figures and serious settings, while comedy uses humor to address contemporary social realities. Both genres played a significant role in ancient Greek culture, performed during festivals dedicated to the god Dionysus. Understanding these differences helps us appreciate the rich legacy of Greek theater and its impact on our own storytelling traditions.